Right guys, so I've got here now a couple of cheap Chinese interiors. I bought these, well I bought one originally for the RC X10 and then when the Range Rover come I ordered another one. Now I haven't installed it or anything yet, I just thought we'd have a look at them. I've actually just put it into the Range Rover shelf at the minute. They're going to need a little work just to fill them between like the side walls and the side walls of the actual body shell itself to the interior walls. But apart from that, they look awesome. So here's another one I've got. I think these are about £8 from China, £8. But I got this from a UK supplier. I think it was somewhere in Basildon or something like that. And I think it cost like an extra 70p to get it from the UK. But it literally was here the next morning. And you can see it literally is just like a Lexan plate, which you paint yourself. No deco sheets came with them, but you know, they have the back seats, the front seats, you've got your dashboard. They are left-hand drive, so technically this really is no good for me and my Range Rover unless I chop it up and cut it out and maybe stick it there, and then another piece of Lexan glued underneath, not glued in, just to create that back wall again. So it is possible to make it into a little right-hand drive one. They do look much better with these. Now I haven't even tried to see if this will fit on my RC X10 but so they're just like sitting there somehow, and I don't know, can you see the gaps between the outer walls? So we're just going to need to pack them up, I don't know, maybe stick a foam insert or something in there. And but then when you look through the windows, which you can't really see on this one at the minute because the windows are so blooming mucky, that's just come off a mud run. Sorry about the sunlight and the shadow, and you'll have to just mind the movies. We've got the Ultimate Vacation box set there for any of you that are interested in what I'm watching at the moment. They're the classics, the original Chevy Chase, followed up by the most recent Vacation with Ed Helms. The awesome movies, and at the top there Essex Boys, because this is going to be the Essex Boys Range Rover. So nice to get a feel for the movie again. It's a different Range Rover in the original Essex Boys movie. They used a newer shape. But enough of that, and back to the interior. Now I don't know if you can see the tops of the seats there. I've put them on the movies just to bring it up to the approximate height as to where the interior would sit. So as I said, it is going to need packing out on the inside slightly, maybe a bit of foam insert just to cushion it in, and then we'll find a way of popping that on. But I do believe that if you're using like your body pins, your body posts and body pins through the body, you can just sit these over the body posts and hold them where need be with another body pin, so you can always permanently have them on your chassis. I don't know if you can see too clearly through there. Like I say, ignore the films and the torch on the back seat, that's just keeping it like weighted in at the minute. But these really are a nice cheap addition. You have to paint them up yourself, and as I said earlier, they don't come with the decal sheet or anything like that. However, they're a nice way to hide all your electrics and your gearbox and all the stuff that you don't really want to see through a clear Lexan windshield. Now it feels to be a tough plastic, but I have had plastics like this and they have just torn real easy, but they're usually on the cheap body shells. Now this, for where you'd actually have it in your truck, I can't really see it becoming like a problem or getting damaged that easily. It's in quite a nice protected area, and with this there's always that room to make it scale also. You know, I had some little accessories on the rear shelf there, break a couple of drivers' legs off and have them sat in there, and You know, there's nothing to stop you adding like your own handbrake and gear sticks and stuff like that. You can buy them in other kits, I presume, with the accessories. I know in my Axial Wraith they come with numerous like gear sticks and steering wheels, and same in my Deadbolt and, well, a lot of my Axial rigs really. So I presume there is stuff and things like that on the market, so you could make the interior look much better. They all come left-hand drive from what I've seen. Like I say, there'll be nothing to stop you cutting out and doing a bit of sticking and gluing and creating your own right-hand drive, which is what I would like to do for this one, to go in that. So if I just take this Range Rover body shell, now it's upside down, try and show you the gap and the space in between this and the actual Range Rover. Now these will fit most Lexan shells, and there you can see it. In this Range Rover I maybe have 100 to 150 mil at either side to fill, and then at the rear, you know, you got a good couple of inch there to pack up at the rear. But again, if you have it set up correctly on the body pins within the chassis. Now this is ski width because I haven't popped the holes in this, but I don't know if you can see there from where the body posts are and the body mounts. If you was to drill it, and then you could just seat it into the position as to where you wanted it, and that way there'd be no need for any packing out or anything like that. I suppose it depends on how you want it, if you want your shell complete or you want it all to come apart, but that is the other option of installing it. So there it is, with Shaggy in the passenger seat. Like I say, for a driver, and he is a smaller figure to like the usual wrestlers that you would use and things in there, but this is all I have to hand to like show you for an example. But yeah, with your 6-inch like wrestlers, you probably would have to bust the bottom of his legs off to have him sat in there. It's just for that visual perspective when driving along, and like I say, it hides all them nasty wiring and everything else that you don't want to see. So for the sake of no more than £10, it's a bargain buy really, and they're of good quality. They appear to be of good quality, but yeah, you can find them on eBay's. I'll leave the link in the description to where I sourced mine. Like I say, it was here within the next day. I ordered it on the Saturday and it was here on the Monday, so it's one working day. Get one purchased, guys. Get them in your crawlers. So I hope you like the video, and I hope you like the interior for the Lexan body shells. And even if you've got a cab pickup, sorry, like a honcho, there'll be nothing to stop you just chopping that in half and seating the front in there. You know, it's Lexan, you can do whatever you want with it. The same with the hard bodies really, if you put a saw to it, but you know, there's nothing to stop you getting creative with it and making what you want out of it. So, hope you like the video. Do feel free to like, drop me a comment down below, do subscribe for more, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, and then you'll get a ping as well when I upload a new video. Ciao for now, guys.